So you have made this one of your absolute must-haves. It's from StoreSmith. Now we all have to do laundry, right? But here's the problem. A typical laundry basket takes up a lot of space. Where do you put it when you're not using it? Well, sometimes it just keeps stuff in it, which is just adding more clutter. Today we have a 2-pack of our collapsible laundry baskets. They are really an ingenious design that comes in great colors. And we have it for you today on FlexPay, $17.98 to bring it home. Lots of ways that we're gonna be able to show you that you can actually use your laundry basket as other things. But when you're not using it, the key is you fold it down and you slide it away. Maybe that's under the couch, under your bed, between your washer and dryer. I'm gonna bring in Megan Clemente because just like you, Megan is a mom of 2 young children and you're very busy. You're always multitasking, but you don't need any extra things lying around that take up space.
No, including extra laundry baskets.
Right.
Because let's face it, we all do laundry, so we all have multiple of these hanging around the house. We don't need the extra clutter. So how beautiful is this? I now have a laundry basket. It's beautiful to look at. It doesn't have any mildew or mold or anything because it has these great little holes that keep it aerated. But the best part of all these features, which I'll go over all of them, is this. Are you kidding me? Now it folds down to only 3 inches, which means this is not part of my clutter. This can go, like you said, underneath the bed, underneath the couch, in between the door and the wall, in between the washer and dryer. The point is, it gets out of your way. And when you need it, you simply just lift up one handle, lift up the other handle, and now I have a full-size basket. A basket that's gonna hold 2 loads of laundry. If you wanna use this in the back of your car to bring in your groceries, you can have 2 gallons worth of heavy weight in this to carry in all your groceries at the same time. And the list goes on and on. Bring it to the beach. Use it like this. It's multi-purposeful. As a tray.
Yeah, absolutely. Multi-purposeful. You made it a customer pick with over 100 reviews, 4.4 stars. Let's look at the color choices. Today you're getting 2. So you just pick kind of whatever the accent color might be in your home or in your laundry room. Colors. I love it too. So we're going to start at the top. This one is going to be what we're calling palm green. So it's a true grass green in all honesty.
Very
and then
spring.
Exactly. And then next we have it, and what we're calling, is this one going to be the coral? So this is coral. It looks a little more like a watermelon sherbet to me. It's very watermelon pink. And then right beneath that, we do have it in the lavender, which is a light lilac. And then following that, we have it in the light blue. Right after that, is that the mint?
That is the mint.
The mint is going to be like a soft minty green. And then right below that is what we're calling teal. Yep. So that's a teal green.
That's like the blue and the mint mixed together.
Exactly. Oh, I like that. And then finally a neutral, we have it in the gray. So choices, whether you want to go just kind of standard and neutral, you want to get a nice pop of color. Today you're getting 2, which is huge because if you have an upstairs, downstairs, or you keep one in your car and you keep one inside the house, whatever it is, apartment living, if you go to the laundromat, the problem with laundry baskets is we all need them, but they're not always comfortable, they're not always practical, and when you're not using them, what do you end up doing? You ended up just having them kind of lying around in your living room, taking up shelf space, and then they just add bulk and clutter.
I was talking to Tracy Rosa about this, and sometimes she'll leave one out and just all of her kids just throw their stuff in it. That's their idea of cleaning up. They just throw it in there. But then she has to put everything away. So if you leave an open laundry basket out, it will end up just being another bin that fills up with clutter. So to be able to close this out means your kids might actually have to put their stuff away. Your husband might actually have to put his clothes somewhere else where it actually belongs, because this is not gonna be an extra storage unit anymore. This is now gonna be hidden somewhere else, and it's only gonna be used when you need it. So you tell me, when do you need this? Do you need this to do laundry? Okay, do you need this in the back of your car to carry in your groceries? Do you need this in the back of your car, folded down by the way, so it's gonna be nice and low to the ground, it's not gonna slide around, because remember you're gonna have this great rubber that's gonna help it to stick as well. It's gonna be there whenever you need it, even when you wanna clean out your car and you wanna bring everything inside. I've heard people use this as a tray to put their iced teas and different snacks to go out to the pool, because you know what, if it gets wet, who cares? It's plastic. You're gonna be able to clean it no problem.
You know, I love that you said that. I also love that it's quality, it's durable. It's a really smart, ingenious design, great comfort, kind of curved handles, which makes it really easy when you're lifting. How much can this carry?
So this is gonna hold 2 full loads of laundry. And if you're talking about weight and you're bringing in groceries, 2 gallons. So either a ton of items or maybe just 2 gallons of milk, then instead of having those dig marks in your arm, you can now carry it easily and have a good sturdy handle. You mentioned the handle. This is ergonomically made to fit your hand. So typically handles are straight like this part right here, so it's not comfortable. This actually goes to the curve of your hand. So if you are carrying something heavy and you're bringing it up the stairs or you're bringing it a long distance, now at least it's gonna be comfortable and you're not gonna feel like it's gonna slip out of your hands or it's actually hurting your hand.
Right.
So that's just one of the main things I love.
And is this a standard size laundry basket?
It is.
If those at home are wondering, okay, is this, how big is this? Is this a standard size?
It is a standard size. And typically with your laundry baskets, I know a lot of them are plastic, so they're easy to wipe down, but it's really popular to have canvas baskets now. And that's actually quite gross because you have dirty towels, you have maybe athletic clothes, anything that might have gotten wet, and then it produces mildew or mold in the bottom of the basket, and you can't clean that, you can't get it out. You have these aerated holes. If you throw something in here that happens to be a little damp, it's okay because you have the aeration at the top, but you also have the aeration at the bottom. So it's gonna make sure that your clothes don't get nastier than they need to be. But of course, as far as the design, this beautiful pop of color, this is real tough rubber. This is going to last, but it's also gonna allow you to do that.
Yeah, exactly,
right?
because that's the whole point, is you're gonna want to make it a laundry basket and then you're gonna wanna collapse it. It is collapsible and you have lots of great colors. I'm gonna quickly go over the colors with you. The lavender has been extremely popular. Remember, today you're getting 2, but we have some other accent colors for you. So maybe the palm green, that's gonna be this nice kind of pop of bright green. Then we have it in the coral, which I'm kind of thinking looks a little bit more like a watermelon sherbet. The lavender that you've seen Megan work on this morning. Then we have it in the light blue, which to me that's a little bit more like a cornflower medium blue. There it is in the mint, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's like a seafoam light mint. The teal, I am actually down to my final just over 100 sets. Remember, you're getting 2. So if teal is an accent color in your home, that's the one you're gonna wanna select. And then we have it in what we're calling gray. It's a nice, deep, rich gray tone. Today, you can see, look how they all nest. I mean, imagine if you wanted a ton or you needed a ton of laundry baskets, they're not gonna take up any space. They nest together, so when you're getting 2, you're easily gonna be able to store them. But you have to think about making your life a little bit easier, right? That's what this whole hour is about. It's like, what did you say? This makes life easier. It's quality construction. It's comfortable to hold. It holds a lot of laundry or other things. Whether it's your kids' toys or whether it's the pool toys or whether it's your grocery items or maybe sports equipment. You're the teen mom. Whatever it is, you can keep one in the back of your car. You can keep one, you know, in the laundry room. But when you're not using it, that's the magic. Do you see? Megan keeps, you know, pulling it up and making it a full-size laundry basket, and then when she's not wanting to use it, she collapses it down. So it's so simple. There's really, I mean, there's no learning curve to this.
No.
This would be great for a college student who has hardly any space in the dorm room. Maybe, you know, somebody in assisted living, you know, that wants to have their, you know, whether it's their towels or their linens or their groceries in one spot. This is a wonderful gift for somebody. It's a housewarming gift because it's practical. Everybody needs it. Today, because it's our at home, we've taken $5 off. We're doing 2 flexible payments, $17.48. And I love the reviews that are going on the bottom of your screen because this hour is all about your customer picks. You made this one of your favorites because it really just makes sense, Megan,
it does,
right?
and if you want more ideas, the reviews give you some great ideas of what you can do this. And one of my favorites is someone purchased this, they gave it a 5-star review, and they said that they love having it down to the small size. They slide it underneath the couch, and when they have unsuspecting visitors show up at their house, as fast as they can, they open it up, they throw everything inside, and they hide this away, and then they're able to clean their house immediately. That's silly.
What does that sound
but
like
that's
something I
real
would do?
for somebody.
No,
for many of us, to be able to do that, that is a huge, huge benefit of this.
It's real for many of us, and many of us have multiple laundry baskets. But the thing is when they're being used, you need them to function as a laundry basket. But when they're not being used, they're just taking up space, wasted space. And I don't know about you, but I don't have a whole lot of space in my house, so I don't want to have this sitting next to my couch so everybody sees it when they walk in. I don't want it sitting on my kitchen counter. I don't want it sitting by my bed. When it's done, it's done. And I love that when it collapses down, it has a practical spot underneath the couch, maybe in between your washer and dryer. Maybe it is in a cupboard, or maybe you've got to store it in your garage. Wherever it is, you could take this on the road with you if you travel in an RV, because when you're not using it, you collapse it down. But it's so simple and so easy, and you can see how durable, right? Like, it's really about the quality, and it holds a lot.
Yeah, as thick as it is, it's still easy to go ahead and compress. Now, I will say this, you do have to break them in a little bit, so expect that. I don't want you to be surprised, because this is heavy-duty rubber. Once you break it in, I kid you not right now, I actually pulled my stomach muscles, so I'm having trouble breathing, but to do this, it doesn't hurt me at all, and I'm actually having trouble walking at the moment.
Really?
So, to be able to do this and not have it to be extra painful when I currently have an injury, it's kind of huge. huge.
Yeah.
And I've never mentioned that because I've never pulled my stomach muscles before.
Yeah, she's pretty athletic. This woman's like Wonder Woman. You know the other things I like? It has a true flat bottom, right? Which I love. But also because the sides are made of that sort of flexible rubber, if you put things in there that this needs to shift or conform, have you ever, you know, had to put like...
You have the room to be able to do that.
Exactly. Like it actually is going to conform to whatever you need. Read the reviews. This is a huge customer pick that you've made a customer pick. We have gorgeous colors. Teal's going to be the first to go, which I know is somewhere right around
And a lot of these
here,
colors
I
are
think.
brand new
There it is.
specifically for the spring. So you've seen the mint, you've seen the gray, you've seen the lavender, because those are great colors that we've had last season. But the palm green, the teal, the light blue, those are all brand new colors. So if you haven't seen them before, it's because they haven't been here. So get your chance to match your home or to match the other StoreSmith products that you might already have.
Well, organization is key in my house, but I don't need extra clutter. I do need function, and you're just like, I mean, we're all in the same boat, right?
I need organization and function in my life.
And laundry is some, and well, your kids are getting old enough where they're going to start, well, one of them is going to start being able to put stuff in, put stuff
the
away.
The almost 3-year-old,
I was going to say,
he can throw stuff. The 3-month-old cannot.
Well, I don't know about you. You might train them well, because
you goal in life.
Yeah, exactly. But it's true. It's like, this is a practical matter, right? It's a laundry basket. We all know them. We've had them. But the ones that you may have at home might be cracked. They might be dirty. That might be dingy. If they're canvas, they might be holding some dirt or mildew or just grime. This is so simple and so ingenious. And today you get 2. So you're getting 2, your choice of color. They do all collapse in the exact same way. And they collapse down to how many inches, Megan?
Only 3 inches.
3 inches.
So if we pull this really quick, you are getting 2. So I just want you to be able to see. This is 2 laundry baskets. It's 4 inches once you nest them together. Where before, if I was to open this up, you would have this mishmash going on.
That's it. That's the difference. That's what you would have if you have 2 full size that can't break down. But these you're going to love. You can use them as a tray. We've got great colors. I like that we're showing all the colors, because for me, I like things, if they are going to be out. Well, if they are going to be out, I want it to look good, right? So this definitely is going to look good. And they're brand new. Let us ship this to you for $17.48. Thanks, Megan. I'm going to have you come over and maybe pick up some
Playhouse.
Playhouse. Just bring the babies.
I'll be your maid.
Just bring the babies.
I'll do that.
I love it. All right, well, we're so happy that you're shopping with us here at HSN.